Hello guys. Right, I'm just going to take this off. Sorry about that. Right, there we go, perfect. Welcome guys to the stream. I am Matt, aka This Dad's Platinum Journey. We are back again this week with another fresh playthrough. This time we've got Final Fantasy XVI. I'm really excited about this playthrough. I have not played this game since my first initial playthrough back in June/July. Took me about a month to kind of get through the game. Absolutely steamrolled it. We've got 3 trophies left to pick up here with this one. So let me just take you over to my overlay here. Got a fresh overlay. Hope you guys are going to enjoy this one. I've seen what it looks like when we get playing. We'll see how things go when it comes to this. But in terms of the trophies that we actually need for completion here with this game, we actually only need 3 trophies. We got Final Fantasy mode, which I think is this one. Yeah, complete Final Fantasy mode, which is what we're going to be doing. We also have the trophy for completing all of the feats and getting all the abilities and stuff. I don't know why they block those. It's not exactly spoilery. And we have the petting of the dog, which is going to be the platinum trophy. I've made this decision. It's going to be the platinum trophy. I love the fact that like 58.6% have just got this trophy so quickly. But yeah, we're going to be heading off into our new game plus here, guys. Here we go. Oh, Final Fantasy mode. Okay, replay the game. Final Fantasy mode. With data carried over from a previous playthrough, in this mode, the level cap is raised to 100, but enemies are far more powerful. To aid you in your journey, the legendary ultimate weapon is available for crafting. After starting, you'll be unable to switch over. Cool. So this is what we're going to be doing, guys. Final Fantasy mode. Yeah. Begin the game following the fall of Phoenix Gate. Well, I had planned of looking at redoing the prologue again here. I'll have to change over my my thumbnail. No, we're gonna start again from the start here. We're gonna do the whole thing again. Begin game. Is that not right? Begin the game following the fall of Phoenix Gate. No. Begin the game. Yes. Are we going to start the game from fresh?
Moss the Chronicler
I think
said
so.
That the land of Valisthea is blessed in the light of the Mother Crystals. And that it was this light which finally led our forebears out of the darkness. Yet, what they saw in the light...
I might have to do something about the chat size.
Temptation that ever
very
lures
small.
us back into the crystal shadow. And thus did our journey begin.
Hey, how you doing, MRX? How you doing, buddy? Nice to see you, mate. Hope you're having a fantastic day. It is a new platinum. You have to let me know if the music to the game is you're able to hear me over the time. You have to let me know if the volumes are okay, guys, because I've got the volume down a little bit on the music, but it does get a little bit crazy during these portions of the game. But no, this is not my first time playing. This is New Game Plus. This is for the Platinum, which requires that. We've got an exciting intro to kind of kick us off here, where we are the Phoenix. Fireball. There we go. This is just a introduction to some of the icon battles. It makes things a little bit easier to kind of kick things off here. Yeah. Come on. Some of these fights do require you a lot of concentration, so I must apologise if I'm not always looking up the chat. Woo! Where is he? But there's lots of timely evasions that we need to look at here, which I did not do there. Well, I don't think I was meant to. Music is good. Thank you very much, mate. I'm appreciative of that, because one of the things that I get when I'm watching a lot of other streamers, sometimes the music volume is never always good. So I appreciate the feedback. It's always good to kind of check these things, make sure it's a comfortable volume for my listeners. But here we go. I wanted to do a fresh playthrough. I'm already noticing, guys, that the chat text is quite small. You can see it on the side of the underneath me there. I've got a new overlay, so I'll be adjusting that. I think in the future. I do want to do that. Hey, Rich, how's it going, mate? FF9 looking different. Yeah, mate. Where were you last week? We got the Platinum Trophy for Final Fantasy IX last week. Where were you? So yeah, if anybody's watching and you missed it, last week's video was the Platinum Trophy of Final Fantasy IX. This is the fresh game that we are starting here this week. So guys, of course, if you like a bit of Final Fantasy, you want to see a Platinum Trophy, you want to follow along on the journey, please pop a subscribe. You know, give us a thumbs up on the old, give us the old algorithm, bit of a boost. Helps people come over, gets the word out a little bit. First time, no, it's not my first time playing Final Fantasy XVI. I did a playthrough when it first came out back in June. Completed the game. This is New Game Plus. This is Final Fantasy mode, which means that it's going to be a little bit more difficult. It's going to be a little bit more challenging. So we'll see how things go. Gutted I missed it. Yeah, you said you were away. Don't worry about it, mate. Like, you know, we all have things that we need to do. Yeah, that was a mad old playthrough. Was Final Fantasy IX, incredibly emotional. If you're not familiar with Final Fantasy IX, please go check it out. It's a fantastic game, lovely classic title. You get to sort of see where, you know, Final Fantasy really kind of got its sort of name out there. But here we go. We're going to be kicking things off here. We are, I would like to say, sort of middle-aged Clive. He's like in his 20s here. One of the great things about this game is you get something that's called active time law. So if you're unfamiliar with the game, you can always, I think it's this button. Is it this one? Oh, I can't actually do anything yet.
Yes, Sergeant.
I wonder. Alright, fair enough. I can't actually do anything. Right. I've got to actually remember a lot of the buttons here. Middle-aged 20. It's kind of how they describe it, though. It's like he has young age in his teens and he's sort of in his 20s, and then like when he's an old man in his 30s. Here we go. Let's run. Here we go. So we start things off. We have a mission with our party here, and there is a war breaking out, which is kind of, you know, kind of tradition. It kind of happens a lot in this game. I will advise, if anybody is of young age watching, I do not advise watching this, to be fair, because it is it's a violent game. There's going to be lots of dying around here, so I will stress the warning out now. I know 30's old person, right? We're old, mate. We're old. If you're in your 40s and you're in a Final Fantasy game, you're basically dead. Like, you know, I think it's just a general Japanese thing where, like, when they have stories and characters and stuff, it's always about you know, being a young age. So we're on the hunt for Shiva, the dominant of ice. Yeah, guys, I do apologize. The chat size in the overlay today is a little small. I will adjust it for next week. So I know some of you guys obviously might look at the chat box underneath my my screen.
To the gates! Quickly! Move!
What do you mean, you refuse? Did you not pledge your swords to our cause?
So we get a look at some of the extended characters here.
Marshal.
I'm in my
King of
40s,
Bulu
yeah,
is
so
our
I'm
guest.
old in Final Fantasy. Indeed you would be, mate. Indeed you would be. Yeah, that's it. So we get a look at some of the antagonists here. We get,
I do have His Majesty's
oh,
answer.
goodness me. I've got to remember everyone's names now. What's his name? I remember Slipnir. Barnabas. That's it. Barnabas and Slipnir, which is on the right-hand side of the table. You get Garuda here, who is called Benedicta. That's it. Benedicta Harmon. She's an interesting character. I really like Benedicta. She's a really, really interesting one. She has her story out quite early on in the story.
Have you so little faith in your own men?
And she's kind of a devilish one. Like, she tends to play, I think, both sides.
The Crusaders in the Battle of the Twin Realms.
But you also get Titan on the other side as well.
Am I mistaken?
The dominant for Titan. Who's Hugo Kupka, sorry. Who's Titan?
Your
Him.
dominant has yet to take the field.
And I like how the politics kind of works in this.
And when he does,
Because
our knights would only get in the way.
when it comes to like putting a dominant out there, you think like, why not put the dominant out there? But it's like, if you put the dominant out there, then it forces them to put the dominant on their side, and it kind of creates a bit more of a problem. It's almost like a last resort. And the way dominants are kind of treated in this world, they're not how you would expect it to be. Some of them are really, you know, ridiculed and kind of captured, downplayed. Some rise to power. You know, some are incredibly gifted warriors and some aren't. Like, it's very strange, like, how it kind of, how that sort of setup really works.
Which just leaves me.
Kupka!
The Iron Blood will rule the day they set foot on Storm. This game is over.
So he's had enough. Titans out in the field. Yes, I like Benedicta Harmon. Yes. She does have some cutscenes. But yeah, she's slightly aligned with Kupka here.
Benedicta.
Take care.
Does the lion take care when he chases the hare? Or do you think me one of the latter?
No, my love. You are a lion.
A lion.
You're my lion.
I'm not afraid of a little frost, Benedicta. But I will need someone to warm me when I come home.
Is she playing him though? That's the thing. Anyway, we take back control of our party here. We don't have too much to do. It's a lot of... There's lots of story stuff. You'll find this with this game. There's lots of story-heavy moments. Okay. Off we go here. So we're just going to head our way across it. There's not really much to kind of look at. You can take a look at a lot of the scenery. There's little bits to look at here. A lot of these ruins, you know, kind of like preserved over the centuries. There's lots of stuff to... You get lots of that like throughout the game. But we're going to head our way over this way here. And we cue the next cutscene. Yes, this game is not for kids. Yeah, this game is not for kids. I do recommend, again, children watching should probably not watch this one.
Something's not right.
It's a great little opener to the game, though, where you kind of like see this huge monstrosity of Titan. Wow.
Titan. So the Darmaks finally grew tired of being slaughtered.
Yeah. And here comes Shiva.
And look who's here to greet the bastard.
It's interesting because
Come on.
Ben Starr, who plays Clive, like in this game. I've met Ben Starr, by the way. He's a very nice guy. He actually originally was scheduled to, well, he auditioned to play Tiamat, who is the leader of this group. He's sort of the blonde-haired guy. Yeah, that's who he originally went in to be, and they wanted him to come back and play Clive. What do you need to do for the platinum for this? I need to do 3 trophies, guys. I need to do... music gets so loud when it kind of picks up, doesn't it? I need to complete the game in Final Fantasy mode. The other 2 trophies will need to be basically unlocking all of the skill points and abilities. I have items equipped that give you more experience points that allow us to kind of get that bit quicker. So hopefully we shouldn't have to do too much for that. And we need to pet the dog, which is going to be the Platinum Trophy moment. I've seen the Platinum Trophy moment when people complete Final Fantasy mode, and I've seen it, and it's like the final boss gets punched in the face. Spoilers. And that's the Platinum Trophy moment. I'm like, do I want that? Or do we want to pet the dog for the Platinum Trophy? And I decided on petting the dog for the Platinum Trophy. So I'm going to find a nice little locale. We're going to find a little spot somewhere. And then we're going to go and we'll reward Torgal and tell him he's a good boy and get a Platinum Trophy. And that will be the end of this run. I think it's what Pete did. For those of you unaware, like Pete's one of my best friends on this old YouTube site. And yeah, he decided to do the same thing, I think. Good choice. Branded on cheek is important. It is MRX. That's very good. Oh, hang on. I'm not meant to be doing something here now. It is indeed. You're absolutely right. Yeah, it's a brand that is. It kind of symbolizes, I suppose, in a way, like he's branded in the sense that he's sort of owned by the Empire, and he also has magical abilities. So he has this brand that kind of symbolizes that. We're just gonna run here, really. Anytime, Wyvern. Is his code name Wyvern? Like, Wyvern is sort of a symbol for like dragons. It's very strange. But yeah, Titan and Shiva are kind of fighting here, and we're kind of getting in the midst of it. But they're all branded, and they're all kind of part of the Empire at this stage. And it's part of their uniform as well. Like all their whole entire get-up is all to do with the Empire. So down he goes. I don't know if I've got to control anything here, or it's just cutscene takes control here. And you're dead. Yee. And that's the end of that part. Doesn't sound like too much then. I mean, hard difficulty aside. Yeah, I don't think the difficulty is meant to be that challenging. We'll find out. I've heard relatively okay things about it, like it's not ridiculous.
I told you before, you do not get to die here.
Yeah, so Ben Starr was originally meant to play that guy. But yeah, the other dude is just like crushed underneath there. Just like, oh god. But we get to pass out here, and we are going to take a journey back in time. So we have a little bit of a look at Clive as a young whippersnapper, anyway. So this is kind of like really the start of the prologue, I'd say. Oh, I love it. I love it. It's so cool. Rosalith, the Grand Duchy of Rosaria.
Well, if you're not cut out to be a shield,
Fool or servant are branded on the cheek. Yes. Yes, that's right, Emerix. Perfect. You're going to be my little active time lore as we play through this game.
Go on. You're sure to hit him eventually.
Don't give up now.
Oh, Toggle. Yeah, there's a dog. There's our boy. Here we go. This is basically our training mission. We're going to learn how to fight here. And I'm going to need this because it's been a while. I need to kind of pick up how to play this game again. So we'll find out what we got to do here. Revisit combat training. To be fair, yeah, go on then. Let's go. Let's go.
Come, show me your form.
All right. Do some attacking. All right. I remember this. So.
Once more, please.
Okay, cool.
Very good.
I've got to try and remember, like, just how to kind of, like, move around and stuff. Young main hero, male hero, and young waifu, Jill, and the young pup Torgal. Yes. Yeah, all the characters have come down now. Right. Channel your inner flame. So, triangle, isn't it? Let's do that.
Excellent.
Cool. Yeah.
Keep them coming.
There we go. Cool. Okay.
Well
Simple
done.
enough. I'll turn the music back
You
up
wield
again.
the Firebird's flames just as a first shield should.
There we go. Hopefully you guys can hear that
my
enough now.
lord. Or would you rather I flattened you? Can be arranged. Let's
I
see
feel
if
really
you can
bad that this
elude my
character is not,
blade.
like, in it
After
any
all,
longer. Like, I don't want to
attacking
spoil too
prowess
much,
will
but
count for naught if you don't
I
make it
really
long
like this
enough.
guy, and I was hoping that, you know, we might see him
On your
again.
toes, Lord Rossfield.
No. Stay quick on your feet. To evade, press the R1 button to evade. And then you can do the attacks as well, yeah? Okay, cool.
Nice try.
Boo! Alright,
How did
okay,
you
cool.
dodge that? I was sure I had you.
That was amazing.
Oh, yeah.
Not quite.
Lesson complete. Okay. Starting to get the hang of it now. Clive
Remember,
also
Clive,
has
your
his younger
blade
brother
is
Joshua.
not
He
your only
does.
weapon.
We're going to get to meet Joshua
Quickness
and
of
Jill
thought
and Torgal in a
fleetness of
moment.
foot are indispensable arms in any shield's arsenal. But you are not just any shield, are you? Show me what sets you apart from the rest. You
So
have
these
been
are our
blessed by
Phoenix
the
abilities. And I actually
Granted the
quite
use
like
of
using the
its
Phoenix
power.
abilities pretty much throughout the
Call
entire
upon that
game.
power now to close on me.
Okay. So we have
Well,
the
I'm waiting.
Phoenix shift, don't we? Is it circle? Yeah. Phoenix shift. And then you can use, like, the attack. Cool.
Was it all our shields could move so swiftly?
Cool. Okay. Sweet.
Impressive. But even the most agile shield cannot hope to escape every blow. And death may come by a handful of cuts as easily as it comes by 1,000. There is only one way to ensure that you do not fall. Keep your wounds mended and your energies replenished.
So using potions,
Speaking
right?
of which, my lord, you seem a little worse for wear. Now that won't do at all.
Mm-hmm. Mend your wounds.
That'll have to be for now.
Cool. Okay. Oh, okay, cool. I'll do both of them.
That's better. Battle is a succession of pivotal moments, wherein life and death can be decided at a single
Young
stroke.
Clive is the
You must
Archduke of
be ready
Rosaria.
to
Yes, he
utilize
is the
every
eldest
tool
son.
at your
That is
disposal
correct.
if you are
So we're going to be
navigate the
meeting
path to
the
victory.
actual Duke
Or at
and
the very
Duchess.
least,
in a moment
Sure
here, and you
that
can
you
make
live
your
to
own
fight
opinions
another
about
day.
them very soon.
Enough practice. It's time for the test.
So now we've got to take him on
You've
now.
recovered from your soaking, I trust. You want to kick a man while he's drowned?
I thought you'd never ask.
Come then, Lord Rosfield. Spar with me.
Okay,
If you
here we
believe
go.
yourself worthy to be called Shield of the Flame, then prove it.
Don't we get the
As you
iconic
wish, my lord.
abilities at this point as well? Do we not get that? Do we get those?
Have at me, boy. Make proof of your strength.
Here we go. The will gauge. Landing strikes, makes him vulnerable.
Go
Yep,
on,
I remember.
You're sure to beat him this time.
He's level 50.
Do it, Clive. Just stay calm.
Right, let's just get a bit of an evasion going on here.
Nice try.
You're taking this seriously.
Keep going, Clive.
Not quite.
I still can't.
Well, it's time I took my own advice and used all the tools at my disposal.
There we go. The music when you get a victory is fantastic. I love it. Yeah. Okay, cool. Okay, I think I'm, you know, somewhat finding my groove again. I've got to get used to getting my evasion up. But there we go.
Bested at last.
You are
It's taken me
bested.
long enough. That was a display worthy of your father. You are a true shield of the flame, and let no one tell you otherwise. Including me. What are you lot gawping at? Back to your drills.
Phoenix using his healing abilities.
Joshua. I was just tired. The Phoenix's flames are a gift. I mustn't waste them.
It isn't a waste. My shields look after me. Why shouldn't I?
That's
Oh.
why. You were coughing this morning too. You shouldn't be outdoors.
I'll be fine. It's just a cold.
Don't push yourself.
His Grace has returned!
Father's back.
Hey.
Oh, and here comes the Duchess.
Your Grace, please, this is no place for one such as you. I would gladly brave hell itself to see my darling boy. Gentlemen, Rosaria thanks you for your indefatigable loyalty.
Thank you, Your Grace. We live to serve.
Yeah, make your own opinions about this lady.
Joshua. You should not be out of doors. We have discussed this.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
Good day to you, Mother.
she's giving him a look, isn't she? Goodness me.
Come, Joshua.
Where would you
Your
rank the
father will
story
be
against the
expecting us.
others? Oh, that is an interesting question. I think, as the core
Murdoch.
story goes,
Your
it's
Grace.
very good. It's so hard because, you know, Final Fantasy is filled with just such incredible stories. And the thing about them is because of the diversity of the stories and the fantasies that you have,
Your own flesh and blood. I know.
it sometimes depends on like how you personally kind of like to look at them. So I could say this is really good and people could be like, nah, it's really rubbish, don't worry about it.
We should join them.
I don't know. When I first played this, I was sort of thinking to myself, like, I would sort of put this in my top 5 Final Fantasies. Like, that was kind of where I was sitting with it. It was kind of like, I had a better time with this than I did, say, like 15 story or 12 story, or even 13 story. In terms of like the modern Final Fantasies, apart from 7 Remake, because 7 Remake is just perfect, I had a better time playing through this story than I did the others. I'll say that. So here comes our man. So he's our Duke. Duke of Rosaria. I'd say he's an honourable man.
Welcome home, Father.
Thank you, Joshua. You are well, I trust.
Yes, Father. Much better. Today, Jill and I went to the bay to watch Clive's spa.
Is that so?
Here comes Torgal. Yeah, he's a boy.
Stop it, boy. Stop it, Torgal. Not now.
You'll make a fine hound one day.
Father.
Just like picks him up.
Lift up your head, girl.
Thank you, Your Grace.
Aww, Torgal. You're going to be my platinum trophy one day, boy.
The capital
You'll
rejoices
be my
in your
platinum
safe
trophy.
return, Your Grace.
By the way, guys, I want to thank everyone, obviously, of
War
course,
is
for
coming
watching
my
along.
way.
It's always a pleasure
Must
having
make
you
ready.
guys with me on a Friday. If you haven't already, do drop a like.
the situation
Subscribe if you
truly
haven't
so
already
grave?
for more content.
Come to the
We're obviously, we're
throne.
going to be playing through the entire game here, live on
Yes,
stream.
Your Grace.
Hopefully every Friday, but I'll try and get some more in if I can. It's a long game. Got to try and get through it all.
Shields dismissed.
I will try and get through things as quickly as possible. And if there are some side activities that I can do off of stream that don't pertain too much to the story, then
Torgal.
I can do those off stream and bits and pieces, you know. I don't want to bore you with all that stuff. I like to try and keep things as main story as I can while we're playing this. Oh,
Clive
Torgal.
here is off to see the Archduke.
Yeah, so that's our next mission. There's a couple of items that we can pick up while we're around here. We're now kind of back as Clive. One of the things I noticed when I did originally play this was a few dropped frames when I was playing.
Is trouble brewing?
I don't
I'm
know
not
if
sure.
this is the case
I need
now,
to speak with Father.
but
Let's get this stuff unpacked before the
Potion?
Duchess calls for our heads.
yeah, the drop frames are still kind of around. It is the game, unfortunately. It's not my stream, but it's one of the issues that I've noticed along with it. The cutscenes tend to be fine, but there's a few areas where like the drop frames kind of they're an issue. So this guy kind of
Good as new.
represents what the
Forgive me,
bearers
Lord
technically
Marquis,
are.
Do not concern yourself with this bungling cur. Bow to him, you fool. But I say to speak.
It was no trouble. Really.
How
would do
long is the
nothing,
story?
To be allowed to
Um,
stand in your
my
lordship's
first
presence
playthrough
is
was
more
probably
than his
around
kind deserves.
50
Why,
to
neither the
55
Empire nor
hours,
the
I think,
Republic
playing
treat
it.
their bearers
But obviously
half
that's an
so
initial
well.
playthrough.
He was lucky to be born in your
That was
father's
how long it
dominion.
took me to
Very lucky,
essentially
as I remind
100% the
him every
game.
day.
Do all the side quests, do all the hunts, do all the bits and pieces that there are to do in the
Stand.
game. That was sort of how long that took.
Stunt.
The bearers don't
I
really
trust
know
his
what
good fortune will
they're meant to
continue.
be doing. Like, they just kind of,
course,
you know...
if that is your lordship's wish.
Don't work too hard. Remember, it is for the good of the duchy that you serve.
As do we all, my lord.
As do we all.
Come along now. Back to your duties.
they kind of become more of a like a plot device and plot point like as the story continues. You know, Clive has this issue with obviously how the bearers are treated. They're treated lesser than, you know, people that aren't bearers. For those of you who are unsure what a bearer is, it's kind of obviously like what Clive technically becomes. He's a magic bearer. He has certain skills in that sort of magical sense. You can see here they have magical powers, and so they can kind of like draw and get magic like from these crystals, and they're able to do things with them. So yeah, they're kind of treated, you know, not the best. Not the best. So talk about this item which is over here. You can sort of go around and chat to a lot of the members of the kind of the duchy as well, like around here, some soldiers and stuff. I feel like you can go and do some sparring as well, I think. Pretty sure. But we're going to go and progress the story here.
Wheat harvest's down again, apparently.
I think there's more items around here as well. Keep pressing triangle because I feel like I'm still playing Final Fantasy VII Remake. Triangles to open doors.
In here, isn't it?
Ah, look at this garden. Look at this. Look at the side of that castle. Okay, I think there is a couple of items. Is there one over this side? No, I think it's on the other side. There is an item around here. I think it's on the other side. It just tells you where to go. Oh, that was then for a second. There it is. The items are pretty easy to pick up as well. I like the fact that you can just like... In Final Fantasy 15, there was the whole thing of like trying to get an item. It was the same button as jump. So you kept jumping rather than picking up items. And you're trying to get the right spot. I like the fact that you just go near it and it just picks it up for you. It's great. Where's Clive?
The power of the Phoenix dwells within Joshua, and Joshua alone. If any ill should befall him, it will be on your head.
Ooh.
Do not neglect your duties again. Yes, Your Grace.
Oh, I wonder if that's foreshadowing for anybody that is that's played this before. It's the first time I've realised this now playing again. Remember that line and remember what happens, because at the end of this stream, we'll probably find a reason as to why something happens. I'll cue it, hopefully, if I remember. But I feel like that is definitely foreshadowing. Up we come. Yeah, so that's one of the issues that I've had with the game, I think, is the frame rate when you're kind of in a setting like that. Particularly when you're in that Rosaria setting, when there's people around, like the frame's kind of a bit jittery. And they haven't really done much to fix that, like, since the launch. But we're going to be getting our first mission very soon, which is with
Commanded my presence, Your Grace.
with Clive here.
How may I serve you?
All right, you can stop licking my boots. Mother isn't here.
I love it.
The territory's faring
It's a
better.
weird like relationship because obviously Clive is very much like the Duchy's
Lie under a
son,
pall of black.
and Joshua is very much as
In
the
just these few
Duchess's
moons,
son.
The blight
They
has
have
taken
their
now
own
all
kind
of
of
the northern reaches
the parents have
It is only a matter
sometimes
of
I suppose
time
not their favorites, but
before it crosses the border.
they have their own kind of like sons that are kind of like they're
Nearly
looking
every
after.
available bed in the capital is already occupied by those fleeing the Deadlands. Even if we were to send them south to Port Isolde, more would only follow in their wake. Every day we delay brings us closer to disaster. We must move now.
Against the Iron Kingdom.
We have traded blows with them for too long. It is time to end it.
At the very least, we must secure Drake's breath. Without the blessing of the Mother Crystal, we cannot defend our realm from the spread of the Blight.
The Iron Blood will not relinquish it easily. This will be a bitter fight.
We ride for Phoenix Gate tomorrow. There we will listen to the words of our ancestors, as tradition dictates.
Am I to go with you as Joshua's shield?
There is something else I would have you do first. Rodney.
Yeah, so that is the plan of action
heard
that
the
they're
reports,
kind of
I'm
moving
sure,
on
of
to. The Iron
beasts men from the
Kingdom
north being sighted within our
is
borders.
a
Goblins in the
an
still
island area
I know of the
out
rumours,
to the
yes.
west
Then
of
you know
Rosera as
what
to where
must
we
be
are
done.
now. They have
I'll
the
give
Mother
you two
Crystal,
good
which
men.
is a large crystal,
While
which
we ride
obviously holds a
north
lot of
tomorrow,
power
you will journey to
that they
Stillwind,
kind of have been
search it
fighting over
and
for quite
clear
some
it.
time.
Then you will join us at Phoenix Gate.
So before we do that, though, we're going to be heading over.
It's time to prove your strength and shut your mother up for good.
And this is, again, a nice way of kind of like just build up tutorial. He sends them out on a little mission here before we go to Phoenix Gate.
I will do my duty, Your Grace.
That will be all. Rest well. We ride at dawn.
Yes, Your Grace.
There we go. So we are just going to head upstairs and go to our chambre. Go to our chambers. There's not really too much to collect around here. I don't think there's any additional items or anything as far as I remember. I think we're just going to have to kind of like go round into our bedroom here. We can check this guy if we want to. I'm not going to though. So, but we're going to queue. Guess what? Another cutscene. Now, we get some extra cutscenes here. There's a bit that kind of is very important for the overarching story and narrative of the game. And it's a very subtle thing. I think it's coming up next. I'm pretty sure. Like after these two have their little conversation.
Not long. 4 days. Maybe 5.
And you will be taking Joshua.
Well, I can't exactly leave him behind, can I? The blood of the Rosfields runs in his veins. Before going to war, we perform the rite at Phoenix Gate. It's our way. You know that. And only the dominant can enter the apothecary, so yes, I'm taking Joshua.
Oh, to hell with your way! The boy is ill.
You think I don't know that? But the boy is also the Phoenix. The heir to the throne.
One of the questions that we tend to have is,
all of his life.
why wasn't he the dominant?
Don't worry.
Because it's one of those things where, like, I feel like it gets passed down, like, through generations. Like,
He is a youth, but
I'm not really too sure, like, how the whole thing
he's already
works.
a fine soldier. He will make a splendid shield.
She doesn't think.
More in him
She
than the
doesn't think so.
Phoenix did. He was rejected, Elwyn.
Hmm.
Our household has no place for such a failure. He is worthless, a man like any other.
Yeah, she doesn't like him, does she?
As am I, my dear.
Yeah, so I'm like,
Nonsense. You are the Archduke of Rosaria.
Oh, not this again. You know as well as I do that I only sit upon the throne because my father was taken before his time. I am merely warming the seat till Joshua comes of age.
because that's what I'm wondering. Was his father the Phoenix, which then passed to Joshua? Like, that's what I'm kind of like wondering as to how that situation all came about.
Unlike some, you have not disgraced our noble blood.
Without men like Clive to keep us safe, your precious noble blood would long since have graced the gutter.
Ooh.
We have an early start. I'm going to sleep.
The face. Urgh. Oh dear. But now we get a nice little scene. Clive and Jill. Now,
This
what
is
they're looking at.
Time to prove
is
yourself.
obviously they have the moon up there, but
Wishing
they have
on a star.
I believe what they call the meteor, which is the little red
I'm a little
star
old for that.
next to the moon.
I should get some sleep.
Right.
And it's kind of like their thing. So the pair of them it's very framed very well, the whole scene here.
You're going with them tomorrow, aren't you?
I am Joshua's shield. I'm sworn to protect him. He takes too many risks. I only wish I could save him from himself.
Clive, you...
I have another mission too. Father has given me my first command.
Well,
It's amazing
if you're
like
not
how
going to pray to Metia for your safe
Ben
return,
Starr has
I shall
really
just have to do it for you.
got that range in him to be able to do a younger version as well as sort of older Clive. It's amazing. Because now, where I've completed the game previously, and this is my
There's going
second
to be another
playthrough,
war, isn't
a
there?
lot of these little things kind of make more sense now than when you first
Since
play them,
coming
which I
here,
feel like is
I've
quite
begun to take peace for
the
granted.
benefit of doing that.
I assumed the war between our nations would be the last. But it never really ends, does it?
No. The next
The
war
music
will
in
be
this
bigger than
game is
before.
incredible, though. Absolutely
But
incredible.
you'll
And
be
I
all
really
right,
hope,
won't you, Clive?
I hope if
You're a
anything,
shield
I
of
do hope
Rosaria
that
after
Ben
all, and
and
blessed by the
the
Phoenix.
music of this game wins the awards. That's what I'm kind of rooting for this game. It's the strength that it has. Oh, Clive.
It's getting cold. We should go in. My lady.
Good night, Clive.
And again, the camera pans up, frames it, center of the screen. There it is. Yeah. So I feel like Jill kind of prays like to the Meteor, to the star. And it's a whole thing throughout the entire game. We see it several times. So here we are. We're going to be banking onto our mission now. It's about time. We need to, you know...
Sorry, Ambrosia. We won't be hunting today.
Aww.
Don't worry. I'm sure you'll do brilliantly.
I'll try.
Good luck.
Wow. Wow, they really make a big deal out of this, don't they?
Friends, we ride for Phoenix Gate. May the blessing of the crystals go with us and shield the Firebird's flame forevermore!
His Grace departs. Open the gates.
Yeah, chocobos though. Chocobos. As they're called.
Lord Rosfield,
Okay.
allow me. I shall see her safely to Phoenix Gate.
Thank you.
Sir Tyler
We're ready to
and
depart,
Sir
my lord.
Wade.
May I say what an honor it is to serve alongside you?
Hmm.
This is to be no mere investigation. If If there are goblins in Stillwind, they won't leave willingly.
How small he is, though, compared to these lads.
We underestimate them at our peril.
Not today, we won't.
Sir Wade, Sir Tyler, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
As you command.
So off we go. They're off to the Stillwind. And this is good, because we're going to get a little chance to kind of like have a bit of a...
the crystals go with us.
Bit of a chance to sort of like get some fighting in, get some practice in before we kind of carry on. So here's our world map, somewhat. And redeemable items. Additional content can be redeemed from the system tab, the main menu, upon completing a chance encounter in the main scenario. Is that what this is? Guessing we're just kind of like having to travel on, right? Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. I'm like thinking like this is obviously like a new thing, so I'm trying to think like when that is. I know when we get to the hideout that a lot of things open up for us. So it'd be interesting to see what happens when we get there. But that's a little way off yet. But yeah. This is a very, you know, cutscene heavy. You know, this may as well be a Metal Gear Solid game.
Keep your eyes open for those goblins.
But we're actually in a place now where we're actually going to get some gameplay going on
It's
here.
all
So
swamps from here. What's your step, my lord?
And everything else.
Okay. Right. Lost in a fog. That's the mission that we are doing now. All right. Let's carry on.
Not exactly the most well-maintained path. And who do you imagine would maintain it?
I don't think there's a map or anything like that, is there? Is there a map? No.
It's hard to believe that anyone...
Now, do I have... I do apologise, because obviously a lot of this is going to be gear. Ah, I do actually have... I do have that. Cool. Alright, sweet. I don't have a lot of my other items, though, so... I'm hoping that it says, yeah, the redeemable items will come later. So, perhaps that will be... That'll be later.
The village of Stillwind is ahead. Not that there's a lot left of it.
Item over here. Grab that. 4 gil. Oh, gil. I think that's it. There we go. Let's go this way. There we go. Dear me. 4 gil. The items aren't going to be much around here. We're going to be getting, you know, potions and stuff like that. I do tend to use the timely focus. I'm not great at action combat. So, here's our introduction to our goblin friends. But, idiot. Straight away. They're horrible looking things though, aren't they? Here we go. Yeah. Right, here we go.
Down with you!
Cool. You get some decent experience though. 1200 experience.
We should press on. There may be more ahead.
I do have, I didn't quite hit the level cap as you can see. 49. I was 1 off there. I don't think there's any I don't think there's any items around here. So let's carry on. Right. Do I have anything else? I think there's something over here, actually. Let's have a little look. There we go. Sweet. Strength tonic. Always handy. We'll keep pressing on here. It's relatively straightforward, these sort of areas. They're not massively...
There's more.
Another one? Where's the other one? Come on, lock on. There we go. Sweet. That wasn't too bad. Right. I think there is some item stuff around here. We've got this that we're going to go through. I feel like is the progression. But let's have a look inside here first of all. And there seems to be something back here, so we'll grab that. There we go. Cool. Do that. That was our way in. Yeah, that was our way in. Okay, cool. All right. So sweet. Oh. There we go. Cool. Have I got more? There's an item here. Grab that. Insufficient space, potion used. Ah, right, yeah, that's right. That's a good little feature, actually. It just automatically heals you. Is this an item up here? Ah, no, it's the way out. Okay, cool. I'll just double check and just make sure there's nothing else located around here. That's fine. What's inside here? Is upstairs. Ah, there we go. Look. And again, like a strength tonic, look. So yeah, the I feel like I have to sort of change that around. I feel like the stone skins tonic helps you with defense a little bit while you're playing, which is always handy. Might use that on the boss or something. Right, where are we going? That's right, up the top here, isn't it? You can see what's been happening with the blights. Like, it's been taking over, it's been destroying, and when the goblins came in, because their home got destroyed, so they've been... That's why we're seeing them in these locales.
Watch out, my lord. Some of their number are spell slingers.
And what a number. We'll all have our hands full here.
Forevermore! Down with you! And stay down!
Oh. There we go. Wonderful. Okay, Final Fantasy mode isn't really becoming too much of an issue. I think that's the way through. There's something inside here, so. Is there anything inside this bit? Oh. There we go. There we go. Potion used. Fairly certain there's a way to get yourself inside there, but I don't think so. Maybe not. Just looks like you should be able to, but you can't. Okay, let's head our way out this way. Let's do that. Cool.
We should be nearing the old village square.
It might not be a nest of goblins.
Yeah, it is. So this will be the goblin sort of boss. The big dude. So we get a few minions, I think, first, and then I think the big guy comes in. There's our way out.
Sneaky sods. We're trapped.
My lord.
My lord. That's the leader.
He's the leader. But we'll have to take care of his followers first.
Care to thin the herd? As if you have to ask.
It's off. Is that it?
There was one.
Oh yeah, there he is.
Shit! On your feet, Sir Wade.
Oh, I love the music when this comes in though. Alright. We can
Founder, that's a swing and a half. Be ready to move when it winds up for another.
Don't have to tell me twice.
it's a bit too early. We're halfway through on the stagger at least. We'll get the stagger going up into here. Yeah, we'll be able to get back to the present time in just a moment here, which will be
Nice try. Come on. Nice try.
Ah, it hit me. These guys are a bit more of HB sponges now that we're on the Final Fantasy mode now, though. It's not too bad. The attack patterns, even with, I know I've got the focus on there, but I do try and do the dodging as much as I possibly can when it comes to these bits. I feel like I'm going to take down his HP before I even get...
Not quite. Nice try. Not quite. Nice try. Come on.
Come on, let's get that stagger going here and we can finish him off. There we go. Woo. Goes so quickly, the stagger, like... Alright. I can't quite hit the finishing move just yet. Hey, there we go. There we go. Woo. Whew. Okay, so we get a little bit of an armlet here as well, which is great. This dude's going to do a bit of a runner now.
Come back and fight, you coward! After him, before he summons the rest.
Yeah, all right. So yeah, first thing we're going to do is grab the armlet just to get a little bit extra defense, I think. That's all we're going to use that for. I think we get a little potion here, maybe. Top of our health. It's a high potion. Ah, there you go. And a potion. Here we go. This is actually one of my favorite scenes in the entire game. This little S-word coward just running away. And then this happens. It's actually quite funny. I like it. But here comes our next boss fight. And I like this boss fight. Really, really good boss fight, this.
What's in there?
The reactions they give, though. Marble? Yeah.
Clear of its roar, my lord. That thing's breath is worse than its bite.
Yep. Just try and stick around the back here and just try and keep away from the tentacles. That's probably my... Ah, bad breath. No.
That reeks. I said stay away from its mouth.
Come on, lads. Let's get in there. Bad breath. No, 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 no. Get rid of that. Oh. Oh, get away from that. Ah. Oh, it's attacking me from there. Tell you what, the HP on this guy is absolutely insane. Let's get away from that. Close to a stagger here, so we'll get this going down, hopefully. Let's get out of the way with the bad breath. Yeah!
Where's it going?
Where is it going?
Your guess is as good as mine.
this a QTE now? Cinematic strike. Whoa! Alright.
Now! Before it recovers!
Okay, we still not what, a quarter of the health through here. These guys are absolute sponges. Yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to it when we kind of get all our equipment back again. Because I'm hoping that we actually get hold of, like, you know, all our decent weaponry. Ah! Gotta watch out for that move. Oh. That sucks. Okay, we get a few extra bits of damage here while we're halfway through the stagger. We're getting through a lot of his health now. I don't know, we just sort of charged it down a little bit more. Oh, disgusting stuff. Chuck a potion up. Let's keep him topped up. Ooh. We'll try and keep off that stuff.
I'll be fine now.
Nice try.
Yeah. Okay, about halfway through here. Woo.
Be gone for long. I cannot fall here.
Uh-oh. To evade. Yeah.
Now for the final push, my lord.
Final push. Well, we've got about a third of his health left now. Keep forgetting about that move. Oh, Wild Rage. Ah.
I think we made it angry. I'd rather we made it die.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Go away, go away, go away, go away. Okay, as long as you can kind of stay away from it here. Let's get in there. You get some decent kind of like hits in, like after you get that little halfway stagger. There we go. Right, we should be kind of like getting there now with this. Getting its way down. Stagger, 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 stagger. Get out of the way of that. Oh. She better get the stagger off. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Come on. Still got more to go. I feel like we can kind of get this. We've got an extra special to unleash off. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Woo. Okay. Not as much experience as what the previous fight gave us, though. There we go. We're taking down the Morble. Whew.
My lord. Thanks. I never thought I'd see it. Not just goblins in Rosaria, but Morbles too.
I'll petition His Grace to send a detachment. If we don't stop them here, they'll be at our gates before long.
We should get moving. We don't want to be caught out here after dark.
If we set off now, we can still reach Phoenix Gate before nightfall.
Sounds good to me.
Damned blight.
Right, so we have the Phoenix Gate section now, which is kind of the last bit that we need to do in terms of the prologue section. So looking forward to that. Let's get back into here. Phoenix Gate. Let's do that, shall we? So again, we're going to get some lot more story time, a lot more cutscene time.
Suddenly, thousands of red eyes. No, wait till you hear this. Wait till you hear this. His lordship draws his sword. The goblin chief runs off screaming, straight down a Morble's gullet.
More tales! Drink and be merry, boys! Good work on the morrow.
Must be gratifying to see your student making such a name for himself. The young lord has a bright future ahead of him.
Aye, and one of these nights he may even deign to join us.
Are you unwell?
No, Father. Just a little tired.
Well, it has been a long day.
They all like Clive, don't they?
Well, he's a soldier. He's part of the team, isn't he?
Your brother will be a fine shield.
Yeah.
We're all very proud of him.
Father? Why is it that the dominance is always born into our family? It doesn't seem fair.
Fair to everyone else or fair to
We
you?
cannot live without the blessing of the crystals. And the crystals work their magic through us. You have been blessed, Joshua. Blessed to be a dominant. to wield the power of an icon. Our family has been chosen to share that power with the people. So that is what we must do.
It's interesting the way that they kind of like how they value the icon's power. It's something that should be blessed and it's something that should be shared with everybody that's around him. It's kind of acts as a protector. It's interesting how different regions value their icons and how they see them fit. You know? There's some sort of like Song of the Phoenix now being sung.
Louder, my friends! Louder!
I don't suppose I'll be missed.
Poor Jill. She'll be wondering where you've got to.
Oh, Torgal's here, isn't he?
So much for you being a fine hound.
Oh, dear Torgal. Find your way to your master.
So this is where you've been hiding.
What are you doing out here?
I didn't see you at the feast.
Feasts are the only time shields are allowed to take their ease, and I've never really been one for cakes and ale.
It's the vegetables I don't like.
That's probably why you're sick. We get another shot of the moon and the red star next to it.
I hear you slew a marble. All the men were singing your praises.
They never used to. When I joined the ranks, everyone thought I was a spoilt little lordling. If I didn't know how to handle a sword, I'd be a laughing stock. The Archduke's firstborn failure. You're the one they really believe in. I'm jealous.
That's not true. They don't believe in me. They
I
believe
feel
in
like
the
this
powers that
is a lot of
dominate.
the start of some of the this. I don't want to say sibling rivalry,
Ruler over life and
but they
death.
always have this kind of like
Isn't
issue
fair.
between them, and I feel like it's
Should have been
something that
you.
sticks a lot.
I don't have what it takes to lead our people. I don't have the strength. But you do.
Every man has his duty. Ours was decided long ago, when our ancestors chose to instate the dominant as the Archduke of Rosaria. All to ensure that whenever our nation stood on a precipice, the phoenix would rise from the flames to drag us back from the brink. The fate of Rosaria sits on the dominant's shoulders. It is your duty to bear that burden.
What about you?
I was born to be your shield. That is why I was given the Phoenix's blessing. To keep our future rulers safe. No matter what. However hard it gets.
It is strange that it's not the firstborn
never
that
let you
is the heir to the duchy,
Thank you, Clive.
but it's
I
the
know
one
you
that has
always
the
take care
phoenix's
of me.
power. It's an interesting way of it being able to sort of be thinking of.
Before I
And
can
even
do
the
that,
current
you need to
duchy,
take care of
he's
yourself.
only there until Joshua comes of age, and then Joshua inherits that right.
I should go inside. It's past my bedtime. Good night, Torgal.
Okay, I must warn people. Things are going to get a little bit rough.
Supplies from the capital.
You took your time sampling the wares, were you?
It's a good job the North is full of enterprising traders keen to keep us in wine.
Spare a barrel for the boys and people.
Yeah.
What in the...
Yee.
Gateway secured, Captain.
We proceed as planned.
These guys always remind me of like Final Fantasy XII, like with all the armor and the shields and everything. This is actually a section where we actually get to play as Joshua here. So you get a little bit of a sense of what Joshua's power's really like.
Is that...
Forgive me, my prince. It's me, Wade. You probably don't remember me.
I remember. What is it?
We're under attack. I don't know who they are, but they've set light to half the castle. I must get you to safety, Your Highness.
Very well. I'm ready.
Wow.
Follow me, Your Highness.
It's very calm. Okay, fight of the fledgling. Okay, so we are now Joshua. See, it's not too bad here. Like, speaking about like things like frame rate,
I'm afraid so, Your Highness. We must
it's
hurry.
pretty decent round here. I just don't know if it's like in a populated city like Rosaria, it was having a bit of an issue. But in certain instances, it's not too bad. But we have Curaga, magic, and attack.
What was that?
I have to help them. Everything's on fire.
Fall back, Your Highness. He's not one of us.
No, I must do my duty.
There we go.
Try to save your strength.
I saw them at the feast. They were laughing.
This is Sambra Quagab. But why would the Empire...
We must find my father.
Yeah, so these are from Sambrek. These are from the main area of the Empire, which are actually... Rosaria is a kind of duchy off of Sambrek. So the way the world is they're meant to be allies.
Take him.
We can help out Wade. There we go.
Damn it, the bastards are everywhere.
Why would the Empire do this? They're our allies.
I'll say Joshua has a little bit of power in terms of his magical ability here. Do I go this way? Or go down there? I don't remember if there's sort of like little items around here somewhere, but I don't think so. No, I think we're good. Yeah, level 1. Come on, Wade. I'm gonna say, take care of him. Right. Through this door here, I think. Wow. Oh, Sir Tyler.
Tyler! Damn it! His wounds are deep.
I can save him.
Your Highness,
That's what the Phoenix can do, though.
Don't worry. You're going to be all right.
I'll hold them off.
Clive.
Joshua! Come here. Tyler, you're hurt.
I'll survive, thanks to His Highness.
There we
Grace,
go.
Lord Murdoch.
He knows.
Rescue the young prince. Well done, Sir Wade.
I'm in your debt, soldier.
Thank you, Your Grace.
Oh.
We cannot stay here. We should make straight for the rear gate.
I find this bit interesting.
Omnia lost Alan, Tuisa Gelif. May the winds speed you to Rosalith.
The north gate's up ahead. There are chocobos in the stables. Father, take Joshua and get to safety.
No, I'm not going without you. You're supposed to be my shield, remember?
I remember. Which
That's
is why, I'm
why
going to
he's
hold
got
the
to
enemy
stay.
here while you make your escape.
I will order our remaining forces to rally at the gate. Now go.
You get yourself out of here.
I will do my duty. You must do your duty too.
I know.
You have to keep Father safe. I'm counting on you, Joshua.
they go. Let's go take care of these people. Here we go. Let's get a little tonic in. Off we go. Here we go.
We're too late. Everyone's dead.
Should I go out? Where's the door? Is it this one? This one? Oh no, this is back to where I came. So I'm trying to figure out whereabouts I've actually got to go. Here? Okay.
Damn it all.
Oh dear. I can't go through that side. Let's go through here. I believe this is kind of like our main boss. Ugh.
Captain! Take them.
All right.
Let none escape.
As you command.
Here we go.
You take care of that spellcaster. I'll keep the others occupied.
Spellcaster doesn't really have that much health, which is great.
Down with you!
There we go. Woo!
That's them done. Are you all right?
Get some
fine.
done.
It's my father and Joshua I'm worried about. We should head back.
This is a cool little scene though, I love this. Just a look up into the Dragoon in the classic stance.
May I have this dance?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Imperial Dragoon.
And you are the shield who was blessed by the Phoenix. Not that it will save you.
That's right. Come on.
Azarian.
Oh.
Stay still, damn you!
You nearly got a stagger up normally. Yeah. Yeah, Let's keep it going. He's not too bad to try and figure out his attack patterns here at the moment. Hopefully not being too bad. He does do the double jump soon as well, I think.
He's open! Now, Clive! Have at it!
You're going to regret that, boy.
This one nicely.
Dance it over!
Your time is past! Not quite.
Alright. Should be looking at getting some extra damage in here. Got to utilize that window of like the extra damage when you get halfway down that stagger window. Double jump. Woo. Yeah. Hopefully we get another stagger off and pretty much. Pop a potion here. Yeah. Largely, but I feel like we're still going to be a little bit still got a little way to go here, but I feel like we should better get yes, there we go, there we go, there we go. Nice. Almost there with another level? Or is it not quite? Nah, not quite. Although I feel like that's the last kind of like boss's supply that we're going to go through at the moment.
I'm fine.
Whew. Imperial Dragoon.
So, they sent in the Dragoons. Imperial Vipers. Do they really mean to invade us?
Not yet. Their numbers were too few. They were not here to take the castle. They were here to take heads. Our work is done. We should return to my father.
My lord, look. We issued these sashes but yesterday. In Rosalith. If they were already among us. What if there are others?
Father and Joshua are in danger.
We must hurry. Take your steed.
Uh-oh.
What is that?
Oh, mysterious. He's gone. We're coming up to our climactic end here. We haven't got too much longer.
Oh, they're all right. Thank goodness.
Oh, Torgal.
Your Grace, is everyone safe?
For the moment. We ride for Rosalith to rally our forces. I will need your help to see Joshua safely back to the capital. On you get, Joshua.
Uh-oh.
Father?
I'm sorry, Your Grace, but that won't be possible.
Uh-oh.
You honor the
snakes!
Stay back! I'm warning you!
Run, Joshua, run! No! Pig!
Traitors! Your Highness!
You must do your duty too.
Always such a harsh moment.
You have to keep Father safe.
I had to. Clive,
I'm counting on you, Joshua.
Toggle run, boy. No. He's like, I'm out of here.
Phoenix.
The Phoenix!
Phoenix is up there. Ooh.
Joshua! Stop this! He's lost control. I have to do something. I have to save him. No, my lord. Fall back. Clive!
Oh. Oh, Ambrosia.
Thank you, girl. You saved my life. Get her on her feet and run. Please.
He's still gonna go. Come on, Clive.
Joshua, are you in pain?
Not now. Come on. You're his shield. Do your duty. Save him. My lord? What in the name of...
Here he comes. Here comes the big boy. Ooh.
Second icon of fire. But that's impossible.
I'm afraid he demised. Here we go.
Who are you?
Right, so we have the fight between the Phoenix and Ifrit. Yes, this icon of fire. Right, here we go. So now we've got health bars, so now we've actually got to pay attention more often. Wait for him to jump over at us. try and
This cannot be!
oh. Well, we'll soon find out. Well, we'll soon find out. Yes, that's right. Very important characters going on right now. Who else has it gone? Ah, there he is. Try and figure out whereabouts he is. Trying to keep my eyes on him.
I have to stop him!
Sure.
I have to save them!
Okay. Starting to take his health down though, so he's, you know, hopefully we're going to be alright with this. Hey, here we go. The music during this section though, like, oh, it's so epic. Come on. Come on. Whereabouts is he? I can't even see him. Oh, he's over there. You can normally tell when he's about to jump because he proper primes up with fire. Okay. Oh, there we go. Took a big old chunk of health of him there. Perfect. Awaken him. Right, come on, Em. Whereabouts is he? There he is. Come on, where? Yeah. Woo. Uh-oh. Damnation. Uh-oh. Go, 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 go. I feel like he hits it anyway. Hellfire. Eee. One shot.
My flames may flicker, but they shall never die!
Flames of rebirth. Woohoo. Brilliant. Now we get the extra level up. Fantastic. There we go. Whew. Those stats go up. Love it. Cool. Ah! Ouch. I can't remember if there's anything more that I need to do with this, but I don't think so. Uh-oh. Yee.
Toggle? No! Stop it! Take your hands off my brother!
Help me! Help me, Clive!
Oh.
Joshua!
Ifrit just absolutely tears into pieces.
I swore I would protect him! Please! Please! Stop it!
Oh. Wow. Very climactic end.
I'll kill you! I'll fucking kill you!
Wow. That's the end of that section. The Phoenix's demise. Rosaria's fall. Sam Brecker here to kind of clear the wreckage. This is where some of the foreshadowing was kind of looked at. Soon. Remember those chambermaids that were with the Duchess?
Quite a mess that monster made. Damn shame about the Phoenix, but can't be helped.
Can't be helped. Just pretty sure that's what they were.
Your Grace. Is there aught we can do?
Haven't you done enough, Captain? Joshua was my world, and now he is gone. I can only pray there will be a place for me in the world his radiance seeks to create.
I see. Your Grace, over here.
They found Clive.
The rubble must have protected him from the worst of the flames. Shall we take him prisoner?
No need for that. Kill him.
Oh. Okay.
Wait. As my husband never tired of telling me, he is a fine soldier. I'm sure he would make an excellent addition to the Imperial front line.
There you go.
All in its right place.
These two.
Take this one.
Oh. I always wondered when I first watched this, like, why do they get
up,
sliced up? But
You're going to be a soldier.
the foreshadowing in Rosaria, where she tells them, like, if something happens to Joshua, then it'll be your heads. And there it is. That is the prologue completed. That is us sorted out here. It's going to take us back to the present day. Once we regain control of Clive here, we will be ending up the stream. This is where we're going to take things next time, of course. But yeah, once we kind of just regain control here, we'll be able to save our game. We're going to look at what we're going to do next.
Welcome back. Sorry. What's our situation? Let's just say Shiva and Titan's little spat hasn't made things any easier.
Oh.
And?
It's as you thought. The Crusaders have sounded the retreat.
Then we follow.
We're down a man, Sergeant.
If we return without Shiva's head, our fate will be no different from Biast's. I'll take my chances with the Iron Blood. At least then I might die fighting.
After you do, that is.
I won't be dying. Not today.
Then it's settled. No dying. Now, if you don't mind, we have an army to chase.
I feel like that's my good sword as well. Chance encounter. Is that when we're meant to have our stuff
How do they expect
back?
us to kill something that can do this?
They don't. Only the girl holding its leash.
Yeah. I've got my stuff back. Right? Yeah. Okay. So after the prologue's done, we have everything back here again. Sweet. Okay. Yeah. I wondered that. It was our sword that we got back again. Perfect. Oh, that's cool. Sweet. So this is obviously what we've got to fill up when we get round to it. So we'll start grabbing some points, of course, when it comes round to it. Hopefully we'll get enough to start leveling everything up. Why can't I save it this time? Why can't I save? Come on. Why can't I save it? That's really annoying. Because I want to save it. Sure I can't save it? Oh, okay. Right, there we go. Alright, cool. Cool. That's that. Let's do an override here, I think. Override save data. Sweet. Yeah, level 50. Chance encounter. I'm sure that's what this is going to be like. Yeah. Cool. Okay. There we go. Managed to save it. For some reason it wasn't going to let me do it there. That's cool. This is a point where we kind of get all this sort of stuff located up as well. As you can see, what I tend to try and do here as well is have these accessories on, which gets to earn extra ability points and experience, which kind of gets us leveled up a lot quicker. I'll try and upgrade these if that's a possibility once we get to the hideout. But yeah. Ah, cool. That's sweet. Perfect. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's get this back over here. Yeah, we're gonna finish up the stream here, guys. So there's a few of you sort of kicking about. So appreciate you guys obviously sticking around to kind of check out the stream. For anybody that did obviously watch along, obviously thank you very much for joining us today. This is our, you know, inaugural stream for the Final Fantasy XVI playthrough here. We just got ourselves through that prologue section here. I know we've kind of been through it a little bit before, but it was nice to kind of like treat this as one full playthrough and kind of get that done. Obviously, when we come back next week, we're going to be carrying on from where we left off here. A lot of the game's going to open up to us a little bit in terms of like go back to the hideout, and a lot more things are going to open up there. So we're looking forward to see how a lot of changes now that we're on the Final Fantasy mode and New Game Plus. See what we can make, what we can craft. Be good to do. So I'm looking forward to that. Like I say, join us up next week. If you haven't already, do sort of ping us, subscribe, all that sort of jazz. That way you can kind of get yourself like notified as to when we do go live. Do appreciate all the support. Again, if you haven't already, do drop a like, share it around to your friends and that. If they want to sort of get involved in live streams, you know, it's always fun to sort of get some people down, have a bit of banter, have a bit of a chat, see what's going on with the live streams and what we're doing with the games. But anyway, guys, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your weekend. I will see you all again next time. Thanks again, guys, and don't forget to keep hunting those trophies. Goodbye, team. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye, guys.